Bitcoin just touched a major resistance level right here. So far is seeing a pullback, and while Bitcoin is pulling back, we are basically seeing the S&P 500 breaking out from this formation, which I personally did not expect it. But this is very important for what is going to come with Bitcoin, but also the upcoming recession, which I want to talk about in today's video. We are going to have a look at the Bitcoin and regular financial markets. We are going to have a look at the stablecoin dominance, which is very interesting and might give us a very clear picture of what's happening or what's going to happen with Bitcoin. And guys, I also want to share with you on Will Portal the new algorithm that we just released, which makes it even more easy for you to trade Bitcoin, guys. And let's just start directly with that one, because it's really a nice product. We added actually 2 algorithms to the pro charts right here. And if you want to add the algorithm to the chart, you just hover over the chart, you click on the settings button, and you got Will Algo 1 and Will Algo 2. Right, we're gonna use 1 because 1 is actually better than 2. Only 2 sometimes gives a little bit better entries and exits. But generally, I would say Will Algo 1 is the best, and it's even the best on the 4-hour time frame. You can use this on any time frame basically, but on the 4-hour time frame, it is really, really powerful, and it will show you basically whether you should look in a certain period for long positions or whether you look in a certain period for short positions. And it doesn't really mean that every red triangle has to be a short position, because when you are in a strong bull trend, you can also, for example, say, I'm only trading long positions whenever we have seen that green candle, because that significantly decreases the risk for more downside. So yeah, it's definitely working pretty well. Like, we had a buy signal right here, right before this massive rally. We got, for this smaller correction, we had a sell signal before we went up right here. We got a buy signal here before this correction. We got a sell signal. Here, there's a little bit choppy, but here you can already see right before the dump, we got some sell signals right here as well. The last one was a sell signal, then we had this massive dump. Yeah, it's actually quite an accurate algorithm. I think it's a very strong algorithm, and the good thing with this is you can combine this with derivatives exchange data. So you can, for example, look like, okay, we have here a green triangle, but what is the funding rates doing? Okay, the funding rates are actually going down right here. We are in a bullish trend concerning the 4-year cycle, whatever. I'm going to go long, right? So you can combine now derivatives exchange data with a very powerful algorithm which shows you whether the trend is up or down. So yeah, definitely worth to check it out. Also worth to check out Will Algo 2. It sometimes gives a little bit better entry. So here, maybe we had here a slightly better entry. Oh no, that one is actually the same, but sometimes you will find that this will give slightly better entry and exits. Maybe this one was slightly better than the other algorithm, but nevertheless, guys, I think the one is the best, but you can use this one for extra reference. And for now, guys, it's for free. You can just go to willportal.com/pro. You can add this to the chart. It's completely for free. These signals are programmed to automatically be signaled over on the private Telegram. So if you are a member of Will Alerts, you will receive these buy and sell signals on the 4-hour time frame over in that Telegram channel. Doesn't mean that every time we do get a signal, you have to act or major short or major long. It's always important to combine this with derivatives exchange data and with the whole market condition. But generally, guys, this algorithm is very, very, very strong. Okay, guys, then let's go to the S&P 500. This is very interesting because the S&P 500 actually saw a breakout to the upside after quite a severe correction, right? We had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave correction right here on the S&P 500, and that's definitely not nothing. We broke below the 200-day moving average, also not nothing, and we have all these gaps below us also still, which is also something we should worry about a little bit. But if the S&P 500 right now is going to turn bullish and maybe do one last rally, guys, it really looks like that 16-year cycle is becoming more and more likely. And let me explain to you guys, this is very important. So the 16-year cycle basically predicts a accelerated rally at the end of 2023, quarter one 2024, followed by a multi-year long bear market. Well, we can actually see that the macro circumstances for the regular financial markets are really crap. It's really crap. Interest rates are really high. The yield curve is inverting. Lot of things on a macro scale points towards a recession. However, and this is the important thing, often when we see all these recessions warnings flashing, there can be a delay in the markets. So the markets can still go on a massive rally, a massive blow off top rally before actually see that recession. So to time a recession is very difficult, but often the signals that we are seeing right now often lead to a recession. And if we can see that risk on assets are still going to be correlated, I think it would make sense for Bitcoin and the regular financial markets to rally up until the end of the year, maybe even quarter one from 2024, top very early, and everyone still expect the halving to come. This is already a scenario I've been talking about 1 year ago, but right now it looks like it's becoming more and more likely. Topping out early in the cycle, a early bull market top followed by a multi-year long bear market, which is definitely something. If that's happening, you need to be prepared for such a scenario, because everyone who's in crypto, full-time in crypto, or have all their funds in crypto, maybe even 70% of the funds in crypto, will go bankrupt after a multi-year long bear market. So that's definitely something you gotta consider, and you got to research a little bit. And I wrote a lot of articles about that over on willporter.com. We did even a collaboration with Bitcoin magazine, which wrote an article about that as well. Very interesting scenario that could be playing out. Now guys, let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin shorter term time frame, what are we seeing? Well, we actually touched a major level, the 61.80%, the golden ratio Fibonacci level, and I've shared this also, like most likely we will get some resistance here because we are very overstretched going into that that golden ratio level, the first major resistance basically for Bitcoin. So yeah, definitely makes sense to come a little bit down by it here. We maybe even get a little bit further correction before we can break this level or get a real attempt again. We not necessarily have to happen, but it definitely looks like that. And not because we are looking at the Bitcoin price, but more so because we're looking at the stablecoin dominance. Because the stablecoin dominance right now is hovering sideways at quite a massive support. And let me show you that on let's do that on a weekly time frame. We can see that we have this declining channel right now at the support. We didn't broke the support to the downside, and that support happens to be former resistance right here as well, this green zone. So right now consolidating in this green zone would really make sense eventually to get at least a somewhat of a bounce, a reaction from support, right? If we do not get that, Bitcoin will just continue to rally and this thing will break down. There will come a lot of space actually, because if we break down right here, we have quite a long time to go until the next major support, and this could bring Bitcoin already to maybe even to 60,000-70,000 US dollars. So a break of this support would be very, very bullish for Bitcoin, but also for crypto in general. However, that's also why I think we're not going to break this after being overextended to the downside, that we're just going to break this in one go. It would make more sense to get a bounce right here and then break this level. That's what I see as the more likely scenario. However, I can be wrong in that. If this thing breaks down, definitely will be risk on more. Right now, I'm taking a little bit risk off the table right here at resistance, as we might see a further correction. So guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If so, smash up the like button, guys. It's very much appreciated. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below so we can stay connected during this bull market. If you want to get that will algorithm signals over on Telegram, so you don't have to watch the website all the time, you get just automatically alerted whenever one of these signals fires. Make sure to join will alerts with one of the affiliate links down below. The private Telegram will alerts you can join basically for free by being an active trader on Bybit, BitGet or BingX. under our affiliates down below. So you got to pick one exchange, sign up, make the deposit, make your first trade. Then you can submit your user ID to us and we will put you into that private Telegram channel. So definitely, if you're interested in that, make sure to do so. And yeah, I want to wish every single one of you a beautiful day today. And I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.